it's Shelbi, otherwise known as Shelbizleee here on YouTube, and today we are doing another episode of Vlogmas that is not Christmas related, but I'm posting a video every day this month, and so in order to do that, some of the topics are not Christmas related. I hope you're okay with that. But what I wanted to share with you guys today are my empties. So I keep them in this bag whenever I remember to put them in here, and I've been saving them for a long time. I kept thinking I didn't have enough to make a video. And then by the time I went to grab it today, I was like, oh, I have plenty. So maybe I won't share every single thing because there are like multiples of some things in here. And another fair warning is a lot of this stuff is Lush. Sometimes when I talk about zero waste stuff, people ask me why I don't talk about Lush, and it's mostly because Lush has enough attention. I think that enough people talk about Lush that they don't need my help, but there are a ton of like smaller companies and people who do handmade soaps and stuff like that that I like to talk about instead of just always talking about Lush. Yeah, that's kind of why, but rest assured, your girl uses a lot of Lush. So let's start with something Lush, shall we? What do I have? First thing I have is Jersey Bounce. Now this is one of their shampoos, and I love Jersey Bounce. I have not tried a shampoo from Lush that I didn't like, but Jersey Bounce is one of my favorites. I believe this is one of the ones that has like a coarse sea salt in it, and I really like that on my hair for some reason. I think it does help give it some volume, but ever since I've been trying to get more into zero waste, I've moved away from like shampoos that come in plastic, because now I use exclusively shampoo bars. I've been using Lush shampoo bars on and off for probably like 3 to 4 years, but I would go back to some of their other ones that come in plastic, but to not even have plastic be produced for my shampoo is best. So I probably wouldn't repurchase Jersey Bounce from Lush just for that reason. And then some other shampoos I've tried in the past that are also in plastic are this brand. I get these at Whole Foods, or I did. This is a while ago too. I think one of these I even brought back with me from California. Like I was using it while I was living in California. But these are by the brand Avalon Organics. I love minty shampoos. I love minty anything. Essential oils, bath gels, stuff like that. Minty is my thing. So this one was a scalp treatment tea tree, and then this one is strengthening peppermint shampoo. Nothing wrong with them, but again, I've switched over to pretty much exclusively shampoo bars, so I wouldn't buy those again. Let me see if I have any other shampoos in here. That's it for shampoos. So maybe we should like run through all the Lush stuff I have, because I have a ton of it. So I have this thing of Dark Angels and a little baby one as well. This is my favorite face cleanser from Lush, the Dark Angels. It has charcoal in it and it's black, and if you forget to take it off of your face, it can be a mess. But I don't use it as much. Like I buy it because I love the smell of it, and every now and then, like if I've been sweating all day, I want to get that stuff out of my pores, but I seriously like rarely use it. But Madison uses it all the time. Like I leave it in the shower and I can smell it when she's using it. It has a very strong like licorice scent. I love the way it smells. I can smell it from our bed when she's using it in our shower, and I'll be like, are you using my face wash? She's like, no, but she is. So she constantly uses my Dark Angels. We have another one in the shower right now. I'm a big fan of this, and I would repurchase it. Some other skincare stuff that I bought from Lush in the past is Herbalism. That's another one of their face washes. It's green and it's not my favorite. I wouldn't buy it again. And then Mask of Magnanimity. I buy this all the time. This is my favorite face mask I probably ever tried, and I repurchase this all the time. I have one in my bathroom right now. If you haven't tried it, it's minty. I already told you, your girl loves minty. I recommend this one for sure. Okay, trying to go through the Lush stuff super quick, and this is the only other thing I have from them in here, because I try to return my stuff whenever it's time to return it. You know, like if you bring 5 things back, you get a free fresh face mask. So this is just a charity pot of lotion. It looks ratchet. I had this one for a long time, and I'm a fan of their old formula. Their new formula is a little oily for me, so I don't know if I would recommend it anymore, but I used to be a really big fan of it, and the only time I use lotion is on my hands and my elbows when I get out of the shower. For some reason, no matter what I do, no matter where I am, when I get out of the shower, my hands feel dry, and I can't stand that feeling. Like it bothers me more than anything. So that's the only time I really use lotion. lotion. And the other lotion that I was using for a long time until it finally ran out is this one by Bath and Body Works. Now this one's really not a natural product at all, and the only reason I have it is because my sister bought it for me, and again, it's eucalyptus, so your girl loves minty smells. So I love the way it smells, I love the way it went on, I like the way it applied, and from what I can tell, the ingredients aren't like very good though. Like the ingredients on here are, this one says petrolatum, which sounds a lot like petroleum to me. I haven't looked into each individual one, to be honest with you guys yet, but it just, sometimes when things are in here and it sounds like petroleum, that just doesn't sound like something I want to be supporting. And then there's stuff in here called hydroxysohexyl. Sometimes I get shit from people who say, don't just read a word and like think it's sketchy, but I know there are better alternatives to this. Even though it does come in glass, which I like, I wouldn't buy this again. Oh, I lied. There was one more Lush product. Happy Hippie from Lush, I'm a fan of. But I don't know if I'd buy it again because right now we're using Dr. Bronner's and we can refill it at our local bulk store ingredients. So I don't think we'll buy stuff like that anymore. I don't know if I'd recommend it because it comes in plastic, but I don't know. It's decent. Good ingredients. Good bring back program by Lush, so they're pretty good. Some of these things are things that I bought before I was even attempting zero waste. I just was buying more natural type products, and this is one of them. It's called Vitamin C. It's by a company called Perfectly Posh, which has a lot of really cool products, and one of my subscribers is like a consultant for them. I'll link this below if you guys want to try it out, but it was a shampoo that had sea salt in it, which I mentioned earlier that I like, and I did like this a lot, but because it comes in this packaging that I don't know if it, oh, it says recyclable container. Okay, well that's cool. It's completely recyclable, but my concern with this is that recycling plastic is not the best option, so I don't know if I would buy this again because like I said, I'm exclusively using Lush shampoo bars. But if you guys want to check out Perfectly Posh, I'll link it below because they have a lot of really cool stuff. Another thing I have in here is a thing of coconut oil. It takes me forever to go through a bottle or jar, whatever you call this, of coconut oil. I bought this one probably like a year ago, and it took me forever to go through it, but finally I'm done with it. It does come in plastic, so I probably wouldn't buy this particular one again, but I always have coconut oil at my house. The one I have right now is in glass, so yeah, recommend coconut oil for like taking off your makeup. If your hair ever is looking a little down, you can put it in the ends of your hair. Haven't done that in a while, but I used to do it a lot. And there's a lot of uses for it. I can name a million things that I've used it for in the past. When I run out of lotion, when I need to put it on Madison's ashy knees. Has a lot of uses. Coconut oil should be a staple in your home, in my opinion. There's another thing from Perfectly Posh that I use a lot of. It's called Bare It All. It's a mineral tonic. I was using it as a makeup remover for a while, and I really liked it because, again, it is kind of minty. Maybe I can still smell. I have the worst nose in the world, y'all. I can't really smell anything out of it now. But I remember using it and I really did like it. So I don't know, if you're looking for something like this, you can go check it out. It's a mineral tonic water, which I think is supposed to be really good for your skin. But now I use coconut oil or shea butter to take off my makeup, so I don't use it for that anymore. But I know when I was using it before I used it all up, I liked it. Something I use like every other day to keep my skin in check. My skin was having a lot of problems like a month or two ago. All around here I was breaking out, and now I don't have any breakouts, and I 100% contribute it to this and another face mask that I have, but mostly this. It's by Alafia. It's an antioxidant facial toner. It has rooibos, don't know how to say that, and shea, and I think it has neem in it too. I can't remember. It has a lot of active like ingredients that are kind of harsh on your skin, but it works. So I can't put too much of it on at once because it will make my skin kind of act up and get a little puffy. But I know that this is what defeated my acne, and it's by Alafia. They're a great brand, and it comes in glass, and I do plan on reusing this, so I'm going to make some other things, and I'm going to put it in here. Highly recommend this to anyone looking for a good, like, easy, simple, get out of the shower, put it on, like, acne type treatment. Love that. And then I should have about 4 or 5 of these in here, but I recycle them before I remember to put them in here. Native deodorant is my favorite thing in the whole freaking wide world. They have sponsored my videos before, but they're not sponsoring this one. If you have a DIY deodorant recipe that works for you, that's awesome. Your girl has tried so many of the ones that come from the store and from Etsy and making them myself, and I finally found Native and it works great. I don't have any reason to lie to you about it. I love this deodorant and I repurchase it all the time. So if you want this, they did give me a discount code that they said doesn't expire, and I can leave that in the description. It does come in plastic. It is 100% recyclable. If I was able to find one that wasn't in plastic, I might switch, but I haven't yet, so there's that. And then this one actually isn't empty, but I put in here to mention it because this comes in plastic too, and I don't even think this plastic is recyclable. But this is the Tarte Clean Queen deodorant. I bought it a while back. I used it for a while, but I think it's terrible. I don't think it works well, and I think that there are much better deodorants out there, like Native, than this one. So skip it if you're wondering. I just don't think it lasted long enough. It doesn't have a smell, and it's just not, I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. Let me know if you've tried it, or if you haven't. And if you tried any of these things that I talked about and you did or didn't like them, I'm curious to know. But that's it for right now, you guys. Wow, I feel like I had a lot more, but I guess I don't. I have this sitting right here, even though it's not empty. I guess I can mention it. This is a Mario Badescu I guess it's almost empty. Mario Badescu Herbs and Rose Water Spray. Again, comes in plastic, so whenever I use this one up, I'm gonna make my own and not buy any more plastic, and that way, because it's really just like aloe vera and rose water and glycerin, I think, or glycol, which I know where I can get in glass, so that's good. And yeah, I'm just gonna make my own whenever I run out of this, but I like this stuff on days where my skin isn't breaking out but it feels dry. I do this and I like it a lot. So rose water and aloe spray, if you can find it in glass, is a good thing, or if you want to make it yourself, I'll make a video on that coming up whenever this is empty. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Tell me what things in here that you do or don't like, or if there's anything from Lush you think I need to try out that I might not have tried out before. I tried a lot of stuff from Lush in my day, but I love them a lot. So if you know anything else I need to try, leave it in the comments. Come back every day this month because I'm uploading a video every single day. Leave your suggestions for other videos in the comments down below. And remember, until next time, create the peace.